Here we've got the HTC One box. It's different than the HTC One boxes we've seen in the past. This one is sort of more square and rectangular and angular and all kinds of other stuff, and less squat than the other ones. So nothing else that exciting on it. Go ahead and open this up, and there is the HTC One. This was probably my favorite phone of the past year, and I'm really excited that it made its way to Verizon. We'll take a quick look at it here. There is the HTC One with its 4.7-inch 1920 by 1080 pixel display screen, which is a PPI of 469, and that is how you know it's for Verizon. Big, giant Verizon branding, as they've been prone to do recently. Other than that, though, this is everything stock about the HTC One. Let's see what else we're going to have in the box. You've got your SIM removal tool. Go ahead and pull it off. It is a micro SIM. We've got some booklets in there, getting to know your phone, warranty information, then your little SIM card. We've got some pretty nice headphones here, and I get some flack sometimes for not opening these headphones up, so I will show you what they look like. These are not Beats, but they do have sort of the red ear tips on them. Pretty decent headphones, actually. I do like the flat cord. Makes kinking a little bit harder. So those are in there, and then we've got just a wall wart and a standard micro USB charging and syncing cable. Let's go ahead and power this guy on, and I'll run you through the specs. If you want to see our full review of the HTC One, I'll annotate it here, and there'll be a link down below on it as well. It still surprises me how quickly these phones usually boot up. We'll see if it's got quick boot enabled here on this HTC One. So again, 4.7-inch 1080p screen. It's running supposedly Android 4.2, some variant, but we'll take a look at that once the phone boots up. It's got a 1.7 gigahertz Snapdragon 600 chip, which is, of course, quad-core, being augmented with 2 gigs of RAM, available in 32 or 64. I believe the folks at Verizon sent us the 32 gig version. Unfortunately, though, no room for expandable storage and no removable battery here. The battery, though, is a pretty beastly 2300 milliamp hour battery, and actually, battery life for me has been pretty good with the HTC One. We'll see how it is, though, with Verizon's network. There's been a lot of talk about this camera on the back. It is an ultra pixel camera, which does a pretty nice job of taking pictures. It's a 4 ultra pixel camera. We've done full camera comparisons, comparing it with other flagship devices. That'll also be linked down below so you can see samples for how that camera works. It also takes 1080p video. Then there's a more standard 2 megapixel shooter living right there on the front. Bluetooth 4.0 and NFC are on board here as well. Let's take a quick look at the phone and see what we've got. We've got Blink Feed, which is sort of like a Flipboard-esque way of getting all your information right on your home screen. If we go into apps, one of the nice things about the One is you can configure how many icons you can see on a grid, so we'll go ahead and make that 4x5 so I can see much more. All of Verizon apps look to be in a folder, so you can choose to not view that if you like. NFL Mobile is actually pretty neat. We've got Verizon's voicemail on there. Of course, you can download your own visual voicemail application. And that is really it. Not that much bloatware. Whatever bloatware is, though, lives in just that one single folder, so that is kind of nice. Let's jump into settings and see what we've got about this phone, see what kind of software we are running out of the box. Software information. We've got Android 4.2.2, so not quite 4.3 yet. We've seen it filter out to the international variant, so presumably it'll come to the carrier versions very soon. And Sense 5, I really like. Give Sense 5 a shot if you're not a big fan of skins. This is probably the most usable one I've seen. So if you're picking up the HTC One for the first time, be wary that HTC logo is not a button as much as you want it to be. You've got a back button, a home button. Everything else is done via on-screen. Bottom, we've got boom sound speakers. We did a full demonstration in our review of those, but it sounds incredible. The best phone speakers I have ever tried. Absolutely awesome. If you need a phone to play music or have loudspeaker phone, it's a great way to go. Everything else here, though, is everything we know and love about the HTC One, but now available with Verizon 4G LTE. Anything else you guys want to see about this, let us know in the comments down below. Please give the video a thumbs up. We'll definitely appreciate it. And check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. I am John Rettinger, and I'll see you in the next video.
What's up, everyone? It's Ashley. Thanks so much for watching that most recent video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the word subscribe right underneath me to get tons of more tech videos from us here at Techno Buffalo. We have got unboxings, comparisons, reviews, recaps, and everything else you can think of here on the channel. If you're in the mood for more technology, just click right over here to check out some of our most recent videos. See you next time, humans.